Alright, spooky time! Oh god, it's Elmo. I'm already horrified.
On February 20th of 2025, a mother records her child's balloon. After seeing it do something that terrified her immensely, she films the balloon, hoping that it does it again on camera.
Is it walking? Oh my god, her breath is shivering. Stop! That's horrifying! Oh my god, no, the fact that it's Elmo literally makes this horrific. This makes us so scary. It's so creepy.
For some reason, the balloon comes to a sudden halt near the basement door.
Okay, we've got professional debunkers in chat.
Balloon? After all, it appears to be doing normal balloon things.
I agree.
The mother, this balloon always ends up at the basement entrance, and it doesn't go in unless her son follows it inside.
What? Wait, hold on. Hold on, hold on. The ghost might be cooking here. The ghost? No. Okay, it's not just the fact that it's floating at like regular human space. It's the fact that it keeps going to the basement door.
Where the balloon just suddenly stops near the entrance. Here, it goes all the way in. And it's only when Rachel's son begins to pursue it that it does this. Now, it might be possible that a draft or an airflow is causing the balloon to move towards the basement, but to have it stop only a few feet away from the cellar, despite being left open occasionally, is a bit strange. Whether it's upstairs or in the furthest corner of the house, it always
when the airflow is experiencing a differential.
Spot. To Rachel, this doesn't make any sense.
Literally stopped at the basement door again.
Yeah. Oh my god, did her son just have like a fucking bat
now, these
in his hand?
Wouldn't be the
is he
last
gonna
of
beat
them,
Elmo?
just recently
Dude.
This happened. It's around 9:30 at night when this
Why don't you just
captured.
pop the balloon and this problem would be over with? Like, how long are these people keeping this Elmo balloon hanging around their house?
Babe.
Dude, she's about to piss herself because of this balloon. Oh my god! No, that's no, okay, this is genuinely so creepy. Okay, this is actually very creepy that it's literally... Okay, they can use a string. But imagine this is coming up, walking up your stairs. Did you look at it? Look at the legs. It's literally walking up the stairs. Guys, I would pop this balloon so fucking fast. It would be unreal. Absolutely not. Don't do that. Okay, that's just dramatic. Come on.
As if the incidents before weren't creepy enough, this happens. The balloon seemingly makes
The
its way
lights
towards
flickering
the top
off.
of the stairs,
Her
directly
flickering
towards
the lights
Rachel
off,
without
or the
stopping.
husband.
But when it gets to the top, it abruptly stops. Somehow, the natural buoyancy of this balloon ceases, as if acting independently from the laws of physics. It just doesn't move at all. Even the dogs in the background were unsettled by the strange occurrence.
Well, we don't know that's why the dogs were barking.
Now, it's apparent to the family that something isn't right with this balloon.
Why
They know
don't
that
you
getting
pop
rid of
it?
would be a good idea, but their son refuses to have it thrown away. So, they continue to keep it.
As a
After
parent,
all, it'll deflate
you're
over
supposed to
time
break
and
your
be
kid's
rendered
heart.
useless within a few
If there's
days.
a ghost
However,
involved,
although
just
initially
break your
thinking that
kid's
things
heart.
would
It's
be
okay. They're gonna
something
grow. They're
happens
gonna
that
get over it.
changes their minds. Only a day or two later, Rachel is home alone when she experiences
Yeah, throw the
something
whole
that
kid
she
away.
considers
If it's
as the
a
most
chance-
disturbing thing ever.
If it's
It's
between
late at night
your life
when
and the
this was
balloon and your
captured.
kid, throw them both outside. They'll get over it. At least you'll be alive. It's actually killing me how many different clips that this mom has fucking filmed of this balloon floating around her house. Ooh, wait, it's doing like a Michael Jackson moonwalk. That's kind of sick, actually. Ooh, he's talented. Ow! Fucking idiot face planted into the wall. It's actually killing me how scared this poor mom is. What is... Wait, what is that? Is that the light?
At the top of the stairs, in the corner of the door frame,
Wait.
her forehead is seen. Rachel
Was that
initially
supposed to
saw
be a
something,
head?
Yet didn't know what it was. But after taking a closer look,
Ew.
she sees it. A forehead that naturally leads down to a pair of eyes.
Oh.
However, if you slow the video frame by frame, you'll notice
Edited?
the supposed face she'd seen. Yet something about it has left Rachel and her husband immensely unsettled. Naturally, Rachel was shaken up. If the balloon hadn't convinced them that something was up with their basement, then this definitely did. Either someone
Oh my god,
or
it's the
something was in
power.
there. Given all that's happened
Who
before,
do you think
they can't help
is,
but think that
like-
this was responsible for the balloon's odd behavior.
Who is
To them,
possessing the
it
balloon
seems
to
that the
warn
path
these
the
people
balloon
of the
would
ghosts
always
in their
follow
house?
wasn't just due to physics, but instead by something else. Now, Rachel has since then locked the basement and won't open it anytime soon.
Girl, you gotta
But
move.
while there has yet to be a definitive explanation, the mystery
That's because it's
still
a
remains.
5 head.
Just what exactly did Rachel and her family witness in their house? As with all videos, this one
Okay,
remains
realizing
unsolved.
that was supposed to be a face though actually sent like a shiver down my spine. That was creepy. That was super creepy. I'm sure it's edited in, but god, that was very creepy.
Now, this next
I thought it
video
was like
comes
their
from Elijah
basement
Carter,
light.
who's a construction
Like one of those
worker
nipple
for a house
lights
that's being
that
remodeled.
is like from the
It's
70s
been
or
some time now
80s.
that he's worked on this house, and he's just now
I thought it was like a
realizing
boob
something
light.
about it that the property owner has never mentioned.
Bro just taped like
In this
tactile on
house
the
lies a
forehead.
hidden crawl space. Apparently, it was hidden behind a stack of drywall that no one had bothered moving until now. Seeing that no one else is around, as
Wait.
it wasn't a work day, he explores the crawl space all by himself. But little does he know that this
No.
was a bad idea.
It's always a bad
Is
idea.
Elijah's video. Watch.
Never ever
But
open
while I
little
came,
doors.
I came across something that was really cool. and
Yeah,
I feel
exactly.
like it
Haven't you ever
sets
watched
this house
Coraline
apart.
or like any
The
other
reason why I'm just
slightly
not
creepy
founding
movie?
this crawl space is because of this drywall. The owner, she had this drywall covering the crawl space.
Oh,
That's not
the fact it doesn't have a handle
cool
on it
thing
either.
And I want y'all to check this out.
No. No.
So while I
No.
was here, I found this table, and
Wait, that's actually kind of
I
nice.
also
Wait, this is actually
found
this is the nicest crawl
this
space I've like
extra
ever seen
space
actually.
Right here, you have a vent
What was that?
there.
Oh, I think he hit the wall or something.
I
Ooh.
think I just heard some footsteps.
The thing about crawl spaces too is that they're so claustrophobic. Question mark? What'd you hear?
This can't be a squatter.
No, that looked way too nice for like someone squatting. Was that a woman? What the
What was
hell?
meant to be a short video for his Facebook group.
This
turns
is
into
what happens
something
when you
completely
eat too much
nightmarish. For
asbestos.
one, the sound of footsteps was heard on the floorboard, despite no one being there. And eeriest of all, the sound of someone talking
It was-
and giggling was heard from
Yeah,
somewhere
the talking was
inside.
kind of whack.
But to make things even more frightening, the door to the crawl space begins to open on its own. It's no wonder why Elijah bolted out of there at full speed. As it seems, he wasn't alone. Now, if what he says is true, that there weren't any signs of someone being there the next day at work, then the question is begged. Just what exactly did Elijah encounter while being inside this house?
Number 3.
In
Burger
the
King
following
foot
video,
lettuce.
a man and his girlfriend are staying over at his aunt's
The
house
crawl
when they
space door
hear a strange
experiences
noise from
airflow.
downstairs.
No, yeah, that was
Mind you,
definitely
though,
just
that no one else is home.
it was creaking open on its own.
Guys,
The
this
doors
is
do that.
really
Doors do
crazy.
that sometimes. My desk chair will like move on its own. Ooh.
That sound.
Do y'all see? This is beautiful. This house is beautiful. Oh my god, dog!
What's going on?
Now, he couldn't capture the noise on camera, but there is something in this video that's worth pointing out before mentioning anything else, and that's the house itself.
It's beautiful.
This Victorian home belongs to the man's Anne, who at this time was traveling abroad for a few days. While she was gone, the man, known as Isaac, and his girlfriend stayed over to look after the place and care for her dog.
Aww. That dog has probably seen some ghosts.
And she asked me and my girlfriend to come and take care of it.
Dude, yeah, this is a Victorian house.
Now, the only thing in this house that isn't antiquated are the security cameras
next to
throughout
the
place. Although Isaac's aunt isn't home,
next to
she
the
still wants to keep an eye
beautiful
on the property.
antiques. That's
But while looking
crazy.
at one of the cameras late one night, she notices something very strange.
No, this place
She
is like
immediately
absolutely
sends the
haunted
recording
though.
to Isaac, who was totally spooked out by what was captured. While his girlfriend was inside a room, this
Squatting
was
is a
on.
very crazy concept. Even as an American, I'm not like familiar, like super familiar with the concept of squatting. Hi Pinky, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the guild. The only thing haunting this place is the wild fees from Airbnb. Dude, that'll make a killing on Airbnb. Oh my god. It'd be so dangerous to list that on Airbnb though. Like people would steal half of your house. Like half of your little trinkets. Girl, take the camera with you. Come on. ×5 speed. Wait, is this still a ×5 speed? No, this is normal speed, right? Ooh, it's closing. Oh, do you think it's a dog haunting the place? The dog has psychic powers and it's just like pissed that it got left home alone, so now it's using its psychic powers to like freak out the home sitters.
The noise, as it turns out, was just a draft affecting a door. But this one, according to them, doesn't appear to be affected by it, as it closes up differently.
You know
the door
what?
gently glides, as if someone was
I
closing
have
it
actually
quietly.
had this experience
Although
in real
freaked out
life.
by this, they weren't as terrified as what they experienced only days later.
I've had
Now,
that
before showing
exact
this
door
clip,
experience
it's
where
worth
I
noting
genuinely
that a
thought my
common
room was
occurrence in
haunted.
this house is a broom that always falls over by itself. It
Well,
usually
why are
happens
you-
at night, and it's always when it's in the dining room that it
Every
falls
broom
over.
falls over.
One night,
You can't
Isaac
stand a
waits
broom up
patiently for the broom to
properly.
fall again, when
They're all
of a sudden,
slanted.
This happens.
I'll tell you guys my door experience after this one though. Because it was actually so creepy. Oh, the mirror! Oh, that's so scary. I don't like looking in mirrors at night. It freaks me out. I feel like it's really bad luck. It's bad juju. She was super ready for the broom to fall over. She was waiting for it. I can't get over how gorgeous this house is though, actually. Every single like thing I look
Like
at is
many
so
times before,
opulent and
the broom is on the
beautiful.
ground, despite being placed initially upright against the wall. It seemingly falls by itself, or at least that's what Isaac thinks. He's been documenting every instance of
Why
the
do you
broom
keep
falling
standing
over,
it up in the
and
same
not once
place?
has it occurred to him to check the security
When it
cameras
falls
around the
over
house
all the
until
time.
recently. By checking, he could see how it keeps on doing this. So he
Our
tells his
prime
aunt to send him some
suspect.
recordings from specific dates of the camera inside
Brother,
the dining
it's a
room where the broom falls
broom.
over. He checks each one and doesn't notice anything weird. But when he checks again,
This is
he
the
notices
unemployed
something in
friend
one
on a
video
Wednesday
that
night.
leaves him beyond spooked. This
Checking up
is
on
what
their
he saw.
broom on their Ring camera. Oh, okay. Everybody watch the broom. Wait, what is that? Is that a child? A child. Oh! Wait. Why was the arrow pointing at that like figure? But not the broom. A ghost child.
Isaac and his girlfriend were completely caught off guard
That-
upon seeing this.
that looks
For
like
sure, the broom falling on
crazy
its own is
editing.
creepy,
No.
But this is something out of a horror movie. A
No, it's
strange,
not.
dark figure stands at the window before disappearing into thin air. It's
No,
only there
that literally looks
momentarily
like
and gone when Isaac is
AI
present.
assisted like
But its disappearance
Photoshop.
wouldn't be the creepiest part about this, because according to the couple, this figure looks like a child. If that's the case, then this makes this next video even creepier. According to them, they
There's
may have
more.
found something to explain what they saw. Take a look.
Ew!
Explain what happened last night. These
He's a fat little
tiles are of
Victorian
two
boy.
children that lived
Oh,
here
fat
at
little
some point.
Victorian girl.
Memorialized.
Ah!
They memorialized him.
A fat
by
little
putting him
baby
on
is haunting my
tiles.
broom.
And I swear this is the kid that I saw.
These tiles, as they would later find out, are meant to honor those who passed away. In this case, it's meant to memorialize the two kids on the fireplace. However, neither the couple nor the aunt has any idea who these kids are. She only knows that they used to live in this house over a century ago, given all that's happened during their stay. The
I
couple
assume
believe
that
a
they
ghost was
grew
caught on
up,
camera,
no?
but more specifically, the ghost of one of these kids. If that's so, then this makes what was captured pretty freaky.
Ghost child better
But as
be
with all
paying his
videos,
Airbnb
you be the
fee.
judge. Was a ghost caught on camera?
Yeah, he better be
Or is there
contributing to
something
the
that could
rent if
explain
he
all
can't
these
even sleep
occurrences?
properly.
Let me know your thoughts on this one.
Okay. Alright, really quick, before you get into the next one, let me tell you guys about my creepy door, right? So when me and my parents first moved into a house like 10 years ago, this was a long time ago when I was in high school, my parents had bought it, and we had moved in and we were doing like a lot of construction on it. We had a lot of construction going on for like the first couple months, and then eventually everything calmed down. And finally, the house was like quiet for the first time since we had moved in. Once all the construction was done, because we were doing construction inside and outside, so it was like noisy every single day. So the first couple days, actually this was over the course of like probably a couple weeks or a couple like months, like 2 months. There's house settling noises, right? Because this house that we had bought was, I don't know how old, maybe like 30 years old, 40 something. The last owners of that house had been this old couple, and the husband had died, like not in the house. He had died like in the hospital because he was old, right? He had died from like some kind of maybe cancer, something like that, something that old people usually just kind of die from. And he had his wife who also was old. So what happened was she went home to the house that we bought because she owned it at the time, and she ex-nayed herself with the little shooty bingo-bongle. Can I say gun? Yeah. So we got told that when we bought the house. Yeah, she didn't want to, live without her husband, which is so sad, but also kind of sweet. I don't know. It's very devoted, that's for sure. But that's what happened. So she actually died inside the house. My parents had told me this because obviously the realtor had told them this because they're legally obligated to. So I knew this information, and my front door, like the door to my room, it would be open a little bit of a creak because my parents didn't like me having my door fully closed, right? My door would be slightly ajar, not all the way closed, but like an inch between the door and the door frame. And every couple nights, my door would slam shut by itself. And it made this huge fucking slamming noise. It was terrifying. I was telling my parents this, right? Guys, we have to move. The woman's haunting our house. She's haunting my room. She's gonna ex-nay me in my sleep. It's all over. And it freaked me out. I eventually realized that happened, like my door would slam shut when our front door opened, because it was like they were kind of close. And it was some kind of like air pressure or something like that. I still don't fully understand how it worked because it never happened to my parents' door, which was closer to the front door. It was only ever my door, which was technically farther, but it was like down a hallway or something. So yeah, eventually I figured out my room door would close every time the front door closed, and it would make the scariest slamming sound. So that's how I figured out my room was not haunted and that the old lovely grandma was not trying to kill me. I had to debunk my own ghost haunt.
Now this next video was posted by a Reddit user who writes that the following video was taken back in 2020. He didn't take the video himself, but rather it was sent to him by his sister who was at a hospital for reasons unknown. While she was there, she was waiting out in
Oh,
the hallway
hospitals are
where
very
no one else
creepy.
seemed to be present. It was just her, alone in this big empty hallway. Or at least that's what she thought. Because, as her family believes, she wasn't completely alone. In a video she posted to her family's group chat, something can be seen moving and peeking at the end of the hallway. Have a look.
What is that? Wait. Okay, the hamster, she's literally sitting under the AC vent. You can literally hear like the AC like blasting onto her. Oh wait, where did the person peek out? Wait, were they peeking? Oh, wait, is it right there? Or were they peeking through the wall?
After checking to see what it was that was moving, she finds nothing. Now it's hard to say as to what exactly is
It
being
was
seen
coming
here,
out of
but
the
many
wall.
viewers on Reddit believe that it's something paranormal. Some can even make out a
Ooh.
face or even a body, but then again, that could be a case of pareidolia. However, it's the fact that something moves that makes
It
it
looks
quite
like
strange.
somebody was like walking
From
around the
catching a
corner
lock
and
of
then
hair
like
moving
backed up.
independently to the creepy
It's
atmosphere of
just
the
the Elmo
hallway,
balloon.
it's understandable as to why one would think that something paranormal is present.
It also
But
kind of
as
looks
with
like
all
that door right
videos,
there,
I'll
like
let
with the
you come
white
up with your
taped
own
onto it. It looks like
conclusions.
that was
Feel
like
free to
the
let me know your
quote unquote
thoughts on
hand,
this.
like right there. That it kind of looks like it got moved, but that's still weird.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any
Got
ghost videos you'd like
ghost?
me to check out
Go,
and
go, go,
include
go,
in the next
ghost.
compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
I don't have any scary videos, unfortunately.
In this next video, a young girl is
child!
playing in front of a display cabinet while her mother
Horrifying.
records her from a distance. Although seeming like a random
She is really
recording,
cute, though.
something about
She's
this
got really
moment
chubby
holds a
cheeks.
special place in the mom's
Aw.
heart. Amanda, the mother, isn't just recording a
She's
random
really
cute
cute.
moment, but instead, she's recording a heartfelt video in which her daughter plays with her mother's urn. The display
Oh.
cabinet holds the ashes of Amanda's mom, who passed away only a month ago, and it was just now that she saw her daughter talking to the urn inside. Understandably, Amanda was moved.
Wait, is she actually talking? Oh, what the fuck? What was
During the
that?
time that Amanda took this video, she didn't notice anything strange. It was only after reviewing the footage that she saw it. A dark
That's
silhouette
edited, shut
passing in
up.
front of the camera
Look at
as it
that,
got
that's
close in the
edited.
Distance.
Don't
To
even
Amanda,
mess with
the
me.
supposed
That
apparition
was actually
wasn't
scary,
completely
though.
unknown, and she had a feeling that this was her mother.
Why
She
is your
took it as
mom
a
like
sign
3
from
feet
her,
tall?
letting her know that she's still there despite being physically gone. Although others think that something else was
No,
captured.
if that's
she
the mom, her
strongly
ghost
believes
is
that
barely
this had
taller
been
than
her
this like
mother.
1-year-old
But
toddler.
let me know what you think. Just what exactly was caught on camera?
She's like 2.5 feet tall. And she's Turbo Granny from 10 to that. Get
Thanks for
that
watching,
child away
and I
from
hope
my
you enjoyed.
ashes.
Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss any uploads in the
Those were
future.
creepy.
Also, be sure to check
Very
out the
easily
official TikTok
debunked, but
account
very
for this
creepy.
channel. That being said,
I can take
until
that
next
ghost in a
time.
fight. Yeah, I think I could too. Dude, it's literally 3 feet tall. Come on. I think anyone could take a 3-foot tall grandma, even on their worst day. I think we could all take on a 3-foot tall grandma. Hi! Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please don't forget to give a like to the video and subscribe to my channel. I also stream live on Twitch, so follow me on Twitch and turn on notifications to know when I go live. I hope to see you there.